sprawling 30-acre site of the new $995 million VA Medical Center in New Orleans covers 12 city blocks in the city's developing biomedical corridor. By early June, Clark McCarthy Healthcare Partners had almost completed erection of about 18,000 tons of structural steel for the 1.7 million square feet of building that is included in the project. The contractor framed up this inpatient bed tower in about 45 days. Because of settlement in the region, all underground plumbing will be hung from the slab. The first floor of the inpatient building will be office space.
This is level 2 of the inpatient. This is the lowest level of the patient care area. And during Katrina, the project site had 3 or 4 feet of water covering the whole area, and as a result, the design of this facility has all the patient care areas on level 2 and above.
In June, workers were just starting to put in steel connectors for the glass curtain wall and marking out where the drywall will be. The contractor built a mock-up to test the many exterior finishes.
It's sort of a hodgepodge of the exterior finishes, but it allowed us to do testing and look at the installation details and that sort of thing to make sure that they were all correct and we wouldn't have a bunch of leaks or.
The site was alive with activity as we headed over to what will be the largest building in the complex, the Diagnostic and Treatment Center. Steel erection on the D&T building will be finished early next year. In the central plant, the contractor installed rebracing for support as concrete is poured on floors above. The contractor devised an innovative electronic document management system that gives anyone on the project team up-to-date information with the touch of a finger via iPads or these on-site kiosks, which are comprised of a lockbox that houses a TV screen hooked up to an iPad. The project's 5,600 drawings are hyperlinked to requests for information so anyone in the field can go to the drawings and see a complete history of changes to any detail. The VA designated the medical center as mission critical defend in place, meaning it must be able to provide medical care and also sustain 1,000 people for 5 to 7 days in the event of a disaster. All critical services are located on the second floor or above, including the emergency room, which is also protected by this concrete blast wall. The project also includes restoration of the 1953 constructed Pan American Life Insurance Company building, designed by internationally renowned Skidmore, Owings & Merrill. The contractor removed the 250-plus iconic aluminum fins from the exterior, cleaned, repainted them, and is in the process of reinstalling them. The 1907 completed Dixie Brewery building will be transformed into a research center. The project also includes the renovation of 4 historic shotgun houses that will be converted into the medical center's transitional living and rehabilitation space.
It's important to VA that we're viewed not only as a federal entity, which we are, but we're also a part of the neighborhoods. As a New Orleanian, I've always put an effort into making sure that our design and the way we approach design not only was fitting for healthcare and for a federal institution, but also for the New Orleans culture. And actually it's in our vision statement for our project that we want to reflect the neighborhoods of New Orleans. And so it's important to be not just another federal institution, but to be.
This is Angèle Bergeron for ConstructionGumbo.com.